Hello, my name is Michael Garrick, and this is Popping Culture Movie Reviews. My guest today is comedian Nestor Vazquez. You know him as the part of the group Certified Comics. Me, Nestor, T Links, and Dwayne Nettles. Very funny comedian. If he's in your city, please check him out. Man, thanks for. I mean, we see each other. We talk to each other almost every day,
Yeah,
but
we talked to
still,
each other. We talked to
yeah,
each
yeah. So, but still, man, thank you so much for coming on to the movie review, man. Truly appreciate you.
other. Hey man, I love a good movie. So I don't do
All
nothing
right.
but watch movies and sit at home. I got no job.
He is the biggest Fast and the Furious fan I know.
No, I'm
Um,
not. Not no more. Not after.
uh,
Not after. Not after. I just saw Fast
okay.
Nine.
Um, guys, we will review the movie, non spoilers, and depending on how the review goes, we'll have a part where it is spoilers, but for the time being, it's non spoiler. So, Space Jam to A New Legacy. Uh, First had Michael Jordan. The first Space Jam had Michael Jordan. They follow the same steps as having the new best player on the planet, LeBron James. And it's LeBron, starting with LeBron, because I truly believe this movie can't be made without him. There's no, there's
Nah.
no, there's nobody else in the NBA right now that I think has the star power of selling this movie the same way LeBron has. Um,
Uh,
Altogether, what did you think about his acting?
I see him. I see him act better. But like I said, I see him act better in cartoon. In cartoon form. The acting was bad, but like I was like, I said it before. The acting in the first one was bad as well too. Like Mike wasn't. Mike was just being him. So it was just his acting was just like I said. I seen him do better, but the only time I seen him do better in a live form was when he would play himself in Trainwreck.
Yes.
So basically, you're not really acting; you're playing yourself. Um, but yeah, whew, oh man, it was hard to watch.
I also really enjoyed him as a cartoon. But the backtrack, not spoiling anything for you guys, but do you like the fact that they did have a good emphasis on his family in this movie, where it's not they don't spend a lot of time, but they also don't bypass his family in the film.
Yeah, it was. Well, LeBron is all about family, and it was dope to see that in the movie. Um, and I wish they would have kept the family. I wish they would have had his real family do it. You already got one bad actor, so what I mean, you might as well just throw it in the whole family. Because the other kid didn't do so well either. You know what I mean? I ain't that it's a great way to start your career, but I was in Space Jam too. Oh, you was that little motherfucker.
Hey man,
But
as long as he does better than young Anakin, and long as anybody does
oh,
better,
look,
young Anakin, bro, young
young
Anakin. I think
Anakin
he's
was bad.
yeah.
He
Well, that and like I think he's still doing like I think he has like 11 years left.
for real.
Yeah, he's been in prison for a minute.
Oh Jesus. But nah, it's like I like the because like I said that LeBron talked about family. There was no kissing scene, no nothing. It was just straight. Yeah, you're my family, and it showed everybody from Bronny to Bryce to even the little one. You know what I mean? So it was dope. Um, I wish they just put the whole family in there. I would have look. It couldn't. They couldn't do no worse. They couldn't do no worse. I put the family in there. Let's get it. Everybody get a check.
Um, like I said, guys, we're not going to spoil the new movie, but can we both agree this plot is way better than the old plot? For guys that haven't seen the first Space Jam, uh, Michael Jordan is saving these cartoons because people are going to take over amusement park, I believe that's the
They
first
wanted, they
movie.
wanted, no, they wanted to build a amusement park with Looney Tunes in it, and they do that.
And the whole time you're just looking at Michael Jordan, who can't act, but still that not being able to act made it funnier. Because the whole time Michael Jordan's looking like, this ain't my problem. Why do I need to, I don't need to save these people. Like, unlike with the new movie, this plot makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, not
You okay?
no, my nephew's over here. He's playing music in the background. I was about to smack him. Nah, but it was the storyline was basically the same thing. It was like, I'm gonna take your son. We gonna develop this game and this, that, third. Like I said, Don Cheadle did a great job. That's the only person that that's the only person that was acting real great. You know what I mean, in the whole movie.
It was like, why is he here?
This man has done so many movies. It's so great. You know, this is what your career has came to. Space Jam 2.
Because he nails it. Like he nails it.
Oh yeah, yeah. He was dope. Even like the basketball players, like Clay didn't have not one. I don't even think that Clay have a speaking role besides like that one that he had.
That was it.
And that was when they were making the game.
Yeah.
And then Dame time, and I was like, okay, this is the game went a lot quicker in Space Jam 2. Because I was like, okay, this game here is kind of quick. I like the cameo. I did like the cameo with Michael B. Jordan. That was dope.
That was a spoiler.
Oh yeah, people need this. If they haven't seen it now, look here, because we about to move into Snake Eyes in the next in tomorrow. I'm watching that tomorrow.
Okay. What I really thought was clever with this movie was they knew what they had, and they were like, "We're gonna just do exactly that." Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and say it. This is just a commercial for HBO Max.
Yeah, and then the thing is that it sold so much product. Oh man, when I said so much,
my Coach sister would be proud.
My sister just brought my nephew the book bag, the lunchbox, the water cup, everything for his first day of school. They sold out of everything. Everything Space Jam 2 is sold out. So it's like, and then you got the Xbox with the big locker with the jersey, the controller and everything like that, with the sneakers. It was just so much product that was sold, and it just shows you how the product, and then HBO Max with the streaming service, how it's taken over. Because I really believe that HBO Max has a real great catalog, and then and then what they're doing with the streaming service is between HBO Max and right now Disney. They're killing the game right now.
I think you're falling into that thing where you forget about Netflix. I think Netflix is still miles ahead of a lot of people.
I still mess with Netflix, because Netflix are bringing out movies of their own. You know what I'm saying?
Because I just how I feel about the chicken sandwich conversation. People forget about McChicken like it wasn't like it ain't start the game. Nah, people been doing this lately. Like the McChicken may not be the best, but it was there when you needed it.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying, when it comes to new releases that's supposed to hit the theaters and stuff like that, and they give you that choice. No, HBO Max and Disney Plus. Yeah. The Disney Plus will give you that choice and be like, oh look, you can go to the theater, but you can pay this $30 and get Black Widow right now.
Yeah.
HBO Max will be like, you go to the theater, so I'm gonna give it to you for free for a whole month. You know, and I believe that's right now, that's the way to go.
Yeah, and I mean they paid the price for it. It looks like it's definitely working for them. unlike the first Space Jam, this Space Jam 2, they were able to use Warner Brothers, other characters such as
Yeah,
Batman, Robin, and a lot of other superheroes.
Scooby Doo.
Uh, yes. Did you feel like that was something that did you already know that was coming, or was that a surprise for you too?
It was an okay surprise because it wasn't like it was like a just a tease because it wasn't like they used them in any capacity. It was just like, oh, they're the fans. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you had Iron Giant playing center. You know what I'm saying, or anything like that. Now if they would have integrated some of that into it, it would have been dope. You know what I mean? I think it would have been a little bit better. Um, like I said, it was just it was a nice balance and everything like that. But it being the like all the cartoons being the fans was just like, oh look, Batman and Robin is on the sideline. You know what I mean? Scooby Doo and the Scooby Van is on the sideline. It was just like, okay, cool.
Did as we're transitioning to getting closer to the actual game, uh which Looney Tune did you feel like got the best was best, how do I want to word it, design change?
Um, I think they all had a good design change. You know what I mean? And seeing Lola Bunny back, you know what I mean? Because you know Lola is not a recurrent character in Looney Tunes. She's only there on special occasions and stuff like that.
Yeah, the
So
furries were mad as hell, man. They were like, "What you mean you got this for kids? What? No, put in the same jersey from the first
but yeah,
movie."
they you know, just to see Lola Bunny back, I think that was the best one. Because like I said, you never see her at all.
I mean,
Um,
definitely not that first design.
yeah, and then Porky the Pig when he played Biggie, I think that was dope. I think that man, that
That
was
was
the
not
most.
that was not dope. That was forced. It was not needed to be there. It
Oh, it
slowed
wasn't.
the it
Oh,
stopped
I
the
said
it,
honestly.
it stopped the whole movie for this. It's like Warner Brothers were just like, all right, we have one, two, okay, we have two black characters. We need somebody to rap. And this, bro, like serious, I'm looking at it. I'm just like, this does not need to be here. This does not add to the movie. This everybody else I'm looking at in the movie theater is like, why is this happening? Like this, I did not like it at all. It felt like not even fan service. I felt like they did that mainly because have you been to City Trends and you see those Looney Tunes shirts and they dress like gangsters?
Yeah,
That's what I feel like they did that for. They was like, you know what, we can't make money off them shirts that they've been making. We're gonna at least do this.
but it was so corny that it was funny. That and it reminded me of Coming to America too. When old girl came in and started dancing, and old boy started rapping, and I was like, "Why are you rapping? Why is this happening right now?"
The whole
So
time I'm just watching, like, why is this, like, who approved this? Like, this had to go through a bunch of channels. And I get LeBron, as much power as people think King James has, I get it. He has to, it's a
yeah,
kid's film.
oh yeah,
It's only so many no's he can say before this movie might not have been made. So, but yeah, it seemed forced. And I was just like, this does not need to be here. This doesn't help the plot. This just stopped the whole game for this for some reason.
oh yeah,
Um,
and it gave him style points. Give him style. I was like, and the whole time, and I see LeBron is over there just like, and it was like you said, that was forced too, because LeBron is over there like, and I was like, why is this? At one point, I'm bobbing my head. I was like, why am I bobbing my head? It's just not.
and I don't think LeBron's thinking is this is how I'm gonna make my first billion. This is how I
Man.
become a billionaire. This is it. This
But
is
you think
how.
about it, Porky had a cameo, or he had like his own scene in the first one with him and Sammy Sam. played John Travolta and Samuel Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Remember? So I was like, man, but I didn't like making Daffy the coach. I was like, I wanted more Daffy Duck in it. Then you got Grandma drinking. I was like, wait, time out. When did Grandma start drinking?
Bro, if you think that's crazy, we have the HBO Max, they have like Looney Tunes now for kids, not the one we grew up on. Have a new. For some reason, I'm not making this up, guys. Please check this out when you get a chance. It's on HBO Max, Looney Tunes. They took away guns and gave the characters knives. And you might think, oh, that's better. It is not. Watching somebody sling a knife at somebody is not better than a gun. I'm just like, oh, let's take this off, son. Let's go back to the old one.
I didn't, because I seen it. I didn't even know about it. I seen it. It said Looney Tunes season 1, season 2 coming up, and I was like, what? But I didn't know it was all that and stuff like that. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, don't. I think
I'm checking it out, not my son.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm checking it out, not my son.
This is good for, just for you. I felt like they did great with cameos. I'm a true believer that cameos should be like pizza deliveries. A man out, good. We see you, great fan service.
I believe so too, but I like out of both movies, the best cameo is Bill Murray. When Bill Murray first came, when he came to save, when he came in the game in the first movie, I think that was way better than any camera that they had in part 2.
Well, at least they had real basketball players come save the day this time.
Because you didn't have nobody. It wasn't. You had that one cameo, and it was like, okay. And the only reason you put him in the movie because of his name.
Yeah, this is right before. For people that don't know, this is before he did Osmosis Jones, so he was still like good.
So, so right now, only reason that you put the person that was in the second movie, in Space Jam 2, only reason you put him in there was because of his name, and because he's one of the hottest actors right now. Because it's either Dwayne Johnson or Michael B. Jordan right now, or Kevin Hart. That's one of the hottest actors right now. So, but I like the cameo. I like the Bill Murray cameo in the first one better than any cameo that they had in the second one.
How'd you feel about the Rick and Morty cameo? That was the only one that surprised me.
Yeah, it surprised me too because Rick and Morty has so much backlash.
Yeah, because I was watching, because when they popped up, I was just like, and I'm not making no defense, but I was like, they couldn't have Pepe Le Pew because of rape culture. And I was like, do they know everything Rick does?
No. And so I don't think so, because I was like, I know Rick and Morty has been under a lot of scrutiny because of the whole show. So it's showing us like, it's showing real like how they're real hypocrites or people that ain't doing their research. One or two.
It's HBO Max.
But it's like either you gonna stick to their guns about like the whole Pepe Le Pew and everything like that. Because Rick and Morty be what? Doing drugs and everything.
I don't think that's the problem they having with Looney Tunes movies, man. I think they're gonna let the drug thing stay in there. I think they know their audience.
You can do coke. Just
yeah, if you see Daffy running, more marketing for them.
LSD is okay.
And they came close to saying it, ain't it?
LSD is all right.
What did you think about the soundtrack?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't hear the soundtrack. I don't want to hear it.
You gotta listen to We Win. It's Lil Baby. And who's the guy that yelled at his son? He's like a preacher. He's like, "I'll stop at your motherfucking neck." Yeah. It's an amazing song, bro. Like, they killed it.
Yeah, I just like when it comes to soundtracks, like I don't really get into soundtracks just because they sometimes suck. They're sometimes just awful, the soundtracks. You'd be like, They'll start mashing people together. I'm like, you don't need to.
Yeah,
You don't need to mash.
and it's hard to like rank it against the first Space Jam just because that intro is still an amazing song.
Oh yeah.
And then you got
Come on in,
Arcade,
Jam.
yeah, and then you have Arcade. Well, okay. We have
Hey,
yeah.
I don't care what you say. R. Kelly killed it when I Believe I Can Fly. That man had a symphony and everything back there. Hopefully it was a little kid symphony, but he had a symphony and everything back there. You know what I'm saying?
Thanking this, and we what you think about the ending, man?
Hey, I don't know what happened. It just ended. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Nah, but it is hard to see which one was better. Like I said, it was just you had Aerosmith in the first one, I think.
Yep.
Fly Like an Eagle.
Yep. Yeah. Everybody was on that Air Jordan thing, man. Like they jammed on that, like.
Oh yeah.
But when they tied everything up towards the end of the movie, did you feel like everything was tied up nicely, or you feel like they could have like cleared up some loose ends better?
I didn't really look into it that way. I didn't really look into it that deep. I was just like, I saw the movie and I was like, this is great for kids. That's all I thought about it. That's that, you know what I mean? And you I hate that people that are over 30 years old, they were like, oh, anybody that's over 15, this is the worst movie ever. This sucks. You're not a kid.
Nah, most of them are just mad at LeBron. I think most of the hate just comes from like, oh, LeBron's in it, forget him, you know.
And I do not understand why they hate on LeBron. It's that deep. That man has no outside kids. Built a school and gave everybody bikes to get to school.
But he won't shut up and dribble.
And you got Jordan out here building jail cells.
Yeah, private prisons.
Yeah, and he's one of the most asshole person you can ever meet. Like, this man is one of the worst people with the worst attitude.
Well, he doesn't say Black Lives Matter, so he's safe.
Yeah, but it's crazy to me. I was like, man, y'all, and I understand everything about the stats and everything. You can't deny LeBron stats.
1-on-1. 1-on-1. Doesn't LeBron beat Jordan?
No. I don't see it. I don't 1-on-1. I don't. Jordan can play defense. Jordan gonna lock him down.
I don't. I see LeBron beating him 10 out of 10 times.
I don't see it. I just Jordan footwork better. Jordan mid range is better. I don't. Even though LeBron is a freak of nature.
LeBron's gonna take it to the hole. LeBron gets one rebound or he takes it to the hole. I can't see. I see him bullying Michael, to be honest with you. And we can't say Michael's never been bullied, even though he's great at defense, but he's been bullied before.
Yeah, but his IQ is like, it all comes down to IQ with both of them. Because they say LeBron is one of the smartest person when it comes to IQ. But like the way Jordan used to play defense, they say that Jordan put his hand on your back and will guide you where he wants you to go. It was something dope like that, man. But I don't, man. I think I gotta go with Jordan, man.
Okay.
Jordan.
Okay, let me express this again, guys. We're gonna get back to the movie. Let me switch it up and see if you understand what I'm saying. Let's go with somebody a little bit bigger. Shaq versus Jordan 1-on-1. Who do you think wins?
Jordan.
How does he beat Shaq 1-on-1?
You don't get tired. You don't get tired of backing somebody down.
You really don't think that Shaq would bully Jordan?
He'll bully him. He'll bully him for a time being, but you got to bully him the whole game. So that means Shaq, when he gets that ball on top of the key, you got to back Jordan down from the top of the key all the way to the post.
Yeah.
So now you got him poking at the ball, swiping at the ball and stuff like that. You got to protect that ball all the way from the top of the key all the way down to the post.
True.
You'll get tired.
True. Hey, you ever wonder why people never be like, "Hey, you think Charles Barkley can beat?" And he was like, "Nah." Like,
people sleep, man. You think about it, man. Charles Barkley was a 6'4" power forward.
oh yeah, dude, he was like, yeah, man, he's great. Like, there's no doubt he was talented. No doubt he was talented. It was just like when people be like, "Man, he's in my top 5," but all right, buddy, you skipped a lot of people. Yeah, because there's no doubt, but it's just
I don't even know what your top 5 look like. He's in your top 5.
Yeah, is he 5? Oh, he's 2. Okay, all right. Conversation has ended.
Oh yeah.
1 through 10, man. 1 through 10. What would you give this movie?
Me as an adult, a 5. Me as a kid, I give it a solid 8.
Yeah, I give it I just say I give it a 6. Do you believe that this movie will become a part of pop culture?
Yes and no. They wouldn't want it to. People are not gonna. It will, but it's gonna be a lot harder to put into pop culture than it was for Space Jam, the first one. So because of people that hate LeBron.
I think that's what's gonna make it bigger than it is. It's already the #1 selling basketball
Number
movie
one,
of all time.
but it's gonna be to a point that they're gonna be like, yeah, we don't want LeBron. We hate that LeBron made this movie. So now it's gonna be to a point it's gonna be like, I don't want this to be pop culture. I don't want this to be pop culture. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah, Warner Brothers is like, we knew exactly what we were doing.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, they are selling out of. When I say they're selling out of all this product, it is crazy. Like my sis has like a picture on Facebook, and it's like a whole bunch of Space Jam 2 stuff that is sold out everywhere.
Yeah,
and I'm like I'm trying to get the sneakers now. I got both of the sneakers from the first one. I got the OG 9s, and I got the Space Jam 11s. So now I'm trying to get the LeBron joints, and it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, my son saw the Space Jam book bag, and I had to tell him about. I was like, "That's great, son, but let me tell you about Jan Sports." If you use it, I'm not even joking. I was like, "Look, buddy, if you treat this book bag right, this could make it at least sophomore year."
Bro, you ain't never lied.
Bro, I'm serious. I had mine from like 6th grade to at least 11th. I'm not even being funny, guys. That was a good book bag.
I always had a new book bag every year, just because of the simple fact is that I never knew what my old book bag was because I never really used it. You know what I mean? It was just something to be there.
I had one Vans book bag, and I was like, even at a young age, like 5th grade, I still remember being like, I don't want to match with this every day. It was like a black and white cheddar pattern. I was like, I don't want to match with this. It could be this black book bag and this. Call it a day.
But back in the day, you wanted to like, let me get this fancy book bag. Let me get this. And when you get to that high school age, you be like, or middle school age, you be like, man, let me get this. This thing gonna be in my locker most of the day anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm grabbing these books and I'm gone.
Exactly. Well, man, thank you so much for coming on to do the movie review. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans? And please tell everyone where they can follow you.
Man, follow me on Instagram, Nesta V1985. On Facebook, it's Nesta Louise Vazquez. And on Twitter, it's Nesta V1985 as well. Every Monday night, come out to the joint for Monday open mic night. Great crowd, great atmosphere. This Monday night will be a friend of ours, Michael Mack's birthday. So come out, support local comedy. And starting a Twitch stream in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Where I'll be playing video games and cracking jokes at the same time. So
Guys, please check out his Twitch stream. I'll make sure I have it where you guys can see it in the bio. I mean, not in the bio, but in the comment section.
yeah, man. Appreciate everything, man.
No problem. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening, and have an amazing day.